Let's throw that ball up and get the action started.
And they get the tap on the way early here. The first three jumpers on both sides now have come up short of the rim. Here is Tweety Carter, and that's all net. Allen inside. Gets the... Here's Udo. Allen defending him, now a double up. Cross-court pass to Dunn. Talk about shooters, he is one. As you see right there. McConnell with a three of his own, and that's why he... Tweety Carter was on the floor for a second, now back up on a foul on the...
See the numbers on Lace Darius down at...
And he had 26 in the win, down by Lomers. Dunn driving in. Gets underneath and puts it up.
Might go to that before the night's over.
There's Dunn with another three. Lomers with the putback. And the...
Samhan yet to get a touch until right there.
Yep, took a long time, didn't it?
Yep. Lomers doing a nice job just chasing.
And we're at the line with Omar Samhan. Was San Ramon, Danville border, led the conference in score. The lob pass pulled down by Dunn. The shot's not there. And the fadeaway is, and it rolls in. Bears have still 30 seconds on a new shot clock. Carter with a three. And fouled! 4-point opportunity. He's a guy that twitters a lot with a name like that.
Well, Carter is a lot older than tweeting, so I figured his nickname came well before the twittering age that we're in.
It did. That's Allen. It gets the generous bounce.
St. Mary's has to be more diligent in trying to probe the middle of that zone.
That puts it into a 10-0 run in a 4.5-minute stretch without a basket. But look at...
Media timeout should be enough to get you settled down.
A little different than playing at the McKeon Pavilion. There's a rejection
by Baylor to recover. It seems as though St. Mary's might have a quick hitting opportunity there.
Samhan won the challenge. Lomers fadeaway shot. He's got his first points of the...
One of those in the tournament. 61 points on 24 of 32 shooting. So
Walton, as you see in our game summary, the shooting been woeful.
Was able to do with Jones on the wing. Udo as a shot blocker inside.
It's Walton with the steal and the lay-in. Clark Kellogg.
Sure has been. The zone defense has bottled up St. Mary's. There's no real dribble penetration. That's a shot that Ben Allen, as a result, they haven't moved the defense. No second shot opportunities. And at the other end, it's been Dunn and Carter and Udo. You can throw it to in the post and expect him to get good looks for you.
Here he is, Udo, short with that one. Follow-up ace.
Challenge here tonight because he's...
Mitchell Young has come in for the Gales. The school with a 3,900 student body count. East Bay area sees it stripped. Dunn takes it away. The lob to Dunn! And the dunk by the Bears and a timeout by Bennett from the St. Mary's bench. Up and running again. Fouls. They have failed to hit their outside shots. They're usually a deadly three-point shooting team. Here is Samhan. And
large lead.
Samhan out.
And sometimes you know offensive Baylor, the hot shooting. Then sometimes it's just a case of a team not being sharp in its play as AC.
Off the bench, that's a save underneath by Steindl. Samhan with a tip twice, no. Sends it outside, but right into the hands of Tweety Carter. He sees Dunn on the right wing. Dunn sealed off by Steindl for just a moment. Now, three-point shot, yes.
Number of passes.
Here's the forced feed inside, and it's Lace Dunn. A little out of control, but they're going to call a block. So the point guard in the center, each with 2 fouls. Outscoring St. Mary's on his own. Number 15, who's seeing his first action. Came in just before the timeout, and there's Dellavedova with it.
To hang your hat on. That could be the start. Now you've got to be able to create a stop and get out, rebound, and try to get out and run. But
up against Samhan, his big performances in the tournament. There's a three from the corner, and another one. This time. Steindl driving in. Nice move.
And flummoxed St. Mary's so far. And what the zone does to you, Jim, it actually causes you to get tentative if you don't attack. I mean, you...
Now, Tweedy Carter with 5. Takes the 3 shot. Played 6 years of high school in a game. He was the first McDonald's All-American.
He was the catalyst. It takes that when you're trying to rebuild, as Scott Drew was, from ground zero.
He gets all 3, and now McConnell launches before the half. A no-go.
Well, he's missed some makeable shots. The zone has really befuddled St. Mary's because it made them tentative from the start. And Lomas.
So Samhan now 1 of 9 as Carter's open, top of the key 3. And that's Udo chasing it down, bouncing it into Dunn. He's in low for a half. As Carter gets the quick step high with pride and lays it in. Samhan, hook shot, yes.
Nice.
AC, he'll fade away and he'll hit. Took 5 seconds to get all the way back here. That hang time. Dellavedova, though, has Samhan underneath.
Based on what I've seen from him, they've made shots. They've not turned it over. They've created difficulty for St. Mary's.
That's AC. Some 13 minutes. Only 2 for the entire game. Pass whipped inside. Page goes strongly after that rebound.
That's what I'd start doing.
Ben Allen with push. And the look here for Ben Allen. He's got back-to-back trade. Here's a little game summary for you.
On for St. Mary's, and he's re-entered the game now.
Gives it up to AC. Wow. And the Cookie Monster delivers the good. This is a man here, young man, Quincy AC, who made the first 20 field goal attempts of his collegiate career.
I bet you had a few of those. Look at the elevation.
Lomers. Samhan shut off by Lomers. And the 3. Out high to Walton. Speeds right past.
Tough night for Samhan, only 3 of 12. As Darius Dunn started hot and continued.
Reverse. Steindl. Put back, Samhan. Takes over 8 years back. Well, you start looking at the roster, what they have coming in, who they have coming.
As you indicated, Jim, when they decided to start playing the zone defense, and sometimes those extra practices you get being in postseason.
Boy, is that sweet. Done.
On the perimeter in the early going.
Allen having a nice game.
Field goals made to turnover ratio, Jim.
Udo. Final 4. This wasn't such a fanfare back then as Samhan hits the turnover. Allen down in the corner. Snaps it all the way over to Dellavedova. McConnell open 3. Got it by 3. And on to the Elite 8 for Bruce Pearl's Volunteers. Ellis banks it in. Samhan gets the roll. 7 players from down under.
3 of those guys are starters for him, Jim.
Jefferson got a NCAA tournament win before this year. In 6th Final 4, as we know it now. Needed for the Gales, who would come in off of impressive wins against Richmond and Villanova last weekend. Ellis from the baseline banks it in. Report here for Baylor.
It sure is.
And there'll be even more here on Sunday.
Success in whatever they choose to do. About an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, one of the best performances. We've watched all the games, Clark, all tournament long.
None more impressive than this one by the Baylor Bears, especially in the first half, Jim.
The lead was in double digits for the final 32 minutes. A blowout win by Baylor.